Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear all kind of peoples of the worldwide, living anywhere, any place, any country, any religions. But the all kind of peoples, all the religions peoples, all the white and black, short and long, together to come in for the one umbrella. We have to know about four things: the tobacco, culture, added the peoples. This my topics. That means tobacco added the peoples of the worldwide. Anywhere, any place, any religions, any culture. But still now there is not divided, subdivided, not any kind of questions, do not needed for this as a food crisis situation of the worldwide. They are all kind of peoples of the worldwide. So all the kind of peoples, various kind of religions, various kinds of cultural peoples, 4,000 over various kind of language of all peoples of the worldwide livings of the various kind of countries. But we have to make or purpose the tobacco culture with the harmful, with the crisis of the food of the worldwide. This my topics. That means tobacco, culturable, added the peoples. So, before the lecture on this tobacco, at first take my salam with respect. We have to know about for these things. 31 May of the Worldwide Tobacco Day. This year is the aim of the highlights. How to tobacco farmer shares of the very 3 million hectares of the land, harmful of the soil as an effect of the harmful. That means 3 million hectares land, culture of the worldwide. Farmer added the culturable working at the of the worldwide 3 million people at. But we have to know about 4 things. and thinking for it. It is one kind of day by day crisis of the food of the worldwide. Dear peoples, I'm Bengali, that is Bangladeshi peoples. Bangladeshi peoples. So, this country's, this motherland's names of Bangladesh, it is one kind of the great name of Bangladesh, South Asia, under the South Asian countries. But unfortunately, North Bangladesh as an area added the various kind of farmer, added the culture of the tobacco. We should thinking for it. It is one kind of harmful of soil. It is one kind of harmful of the environment pollution. It is one kind of the harmful of the physical disease. That means mycobacterium and tuberculosis infected. That means TB with COPD, chronic on the start of the bronchitis, day by day chronic bronchitis with converted the COPD, emphysema, pneumonia, consolidation. Infected the in Bangladesh day by day increase of the peoples. In Bangladesh situations, the tobacco added the culture with forming the tobacco, added the people affected. We have to know, as highly educated persons, with social leaders, with the election able leaders, that means elected the election under the elections, making the one kind of leaders. There is this kind of the name: member, chairman, councillor, mayor, Thana chairman, honorable parliament of members, counseling for this added the culture of the tobacco peoples, that means farmer. Good counseling, it is one kind of harmful at the effect of the physically, but effect of the soil of the very harmful with environment pollution. You can one kind of the farmer of the tobacco produce the various kind of the earning of lot of money, but one kind of person, other person that suffering for it, we have to thinking for it must be ensured as a counseling, social, with village, union, Thana, with honorable parliament of members. It must be honorable duty. I'm sure this person's try in Bangladesh remove the any kind of the tobacco, added the farmer, converted the other working as a good counseling needed for enough. So I am I am about for this subject. Were not the tobacco on this 31 May. This year is the aim of the highlights. How to tobacco farming is the various kind of crisis of the food. That means harmful of the soil of the lands of the 3 millions land of the worldwide. So we thinking for it that future time food crisis as one country's people a day pure mind and pure purpose. That is mind is one kind of untouchable word. It is the circuit with the neurotransmitter, with the neurochemicals, with the neurotransmission, various kind of the combined of the chemical. That means on the situated of the head, it is one kind of mind. So mind converted must be ensured as a counseling must be one kind of first wanted target. Day by day, worldwide 3 million hectares lands converted the harmful. As a country's various kind of various land without crops growing the purpose, there is not the spare or the counseling person is short. It must be sure. We have to find as a slim rice. But unfortunately, the Bangladesh situated the various kind of land to land, million to land without crops or culturables of the crops or food. But we have to think for the counseling farmer. It is one kind of avoid the tobacco culture, avoid the must be sure and sure needed for the elected our leaders. As a good counseling, it must be sure, I am sure and ensure. It is one kind of simple word. That means converted is very easy. As an honorable Member of Parliament, North area of Bangladesh. Good counseling needed. We have to know it is harmful various kind of side effect. Counseling with the as medical persons leading this, but first person of the honorable persons and main person, the honorable parliament of members needed for this, own this thana. So that as a good result may be coming for this Bangladesh. Day by day, in Bangladesh, people depend on other countries. That means food. Bangladesh is one kind of South Asian under the countries is one kind of the own my thing is a great countries. It is not uncreatable but unwanted word. But as a good counseling needed for this any kind of area. World Health Organizations to say it again to talking for this line. World No Tobacco Day is the 31st May. This year is the main purpose of the crisis of the food day by day. It is the headlines of the World Health Organization. But I am Bangladeshi, so this is my motherland. Must be duty, must be responsibility. This country's development, the food dependent other countries not apply. It is minded for this all kind of Bengalis. It is the one kind of pure procedure of these Bangladesh peoples. North area of Bangladesh. Various kind of tobacco industries, various kind of the tobacco cultivable lands. This is my request with respect. On these countries, this my countries, north area of Bangladesh. This is my request of the very respectable person with honorable the member of parliaments. I request for this honorable parliaments as a good counseling on this thana. It is harmful and soil harmful, with environment harmful and physically harmful and various kind of effect of the disease. It is one kind of response for the accept tobacco. But this between the tobacco, one kind of the papers with the tobacco as a cylinder shape at the filter, one kind of cigarette. But one person said cigarette firing the burning as a smoking. One person said orally, but I am said between two persons are the one kind of crime which affected the harmful of the human body. It is various kind of the scent used to the one kind of the bottle or the pot. That is purpose of the highlights of the Bangladesh general peoples. So I am again for this subject is a cylinder shape with filter in this tobacco as one kind of papers. It is one kind of cigarette, fire in the burning. That means a smoking. Other person said he is a smoking person, but I do not know about for things. I do not know about for the divided or subdivided. It is not the needed for this still now. But ensure, oversure. It is one kind of equal crime as a admission of the law of the government of Bangladesh as the with the law. One person orally, other person is smoking. But one person said that there is not any kind of the smoking is very harmful, with the reference for the lines or sentence or word. I do not know about for things any kind. I do not know about for the finding any kind of sentence, any kind of word of the medical science. So I am not unsure. But I do not know about for this word and can be seen with the any kind of doctors said for the between two person similar the affected person. This word all the kind of doctors said. World Health Organization 3 million lands day by day pollutions and the one kind of food crisis day by day. Once day as a various kind of the food crisis is the various very difficult. So before the difficult we have to be careful It is one kind of good procedure. This is my personal thing. So, I have not taken the talking for this of the worldwide peoples, in Bangladesh peoples, not purpose the any kind of the underestimate any person. I do not know about for this personal thing, but various kind of talking for about the Bangladesh, because I am Bengali. This motherland is Bangladesh. So various talking of Bangladesh about for the tobacco. That's cause is enough. But World Health Organization's reference, but Bangladesh not mentioned on this reference. I am Bangladeshi and Bengali. So I am to known about for the tobacco harmful is various kind of the dangerous disease. Consolidation, various nodular of the inflammation of the lungs, create the tobacco. The ulcerative disease, response for the tobacco, cause the tobacco. But I am said, one person divided the smoking is very harmful, other person said oral tobacco. Which reference for this sentence or what? I do know I am known about for this line of this as if you know this. And this know this. So which reference for this said? The smoking is harmful, oral is very mild or moderate safely. It is reference finding for this people's own this mind, own this talking, own this reference can be said orally, taking the tobacco. But I again said, I do not know about for the soundly on my hair any kind of doctors orally or smoking is a similar person. It must be sure. World Health Organization tobacco, that means topics. But Bangladesh, about this Bangladesh tobacco, various kind of talking purpose. It is my motherland and it is a counseling on this my request, on my personal thing. North area of Bangladesh, various kind of thana, name the various kind of name. So from this personally thing with on my very respectfully request the Honorable of Parliament members is counseling the aided the farmer of the tobacco crops growing. It is avoid this very shortly with simply. It is my personal insurable thing. So again request at the tobacco culture, North area of Bangladesh, counseling emphysema, bronchitis, chronic bronchitis, pneumonia, consolidation, COPD, with soil inflammation, pollution, environment pollution, with the other infertility problem, fertility able person, ability able person converted, the infertility able person converted, maybe caused by tobacco. So I'm again said North area of Bangladesh, various kind of thana, the honorable parliament of members, this is my personal request with respect. As a counseling of farmer, avoid the tobacco culture is very simple word, and avoid the prevent of culture of this tobacco. It is impossibility what I am ensure as a wish the member of parliament, honorable parliament, that means MP Mohadoy, member of parliaments, that means lawmaker, the member of honorable parliaments is very easy working. World Health Organization topics, but Bangladesh about for this very kind of talking for purpose only one, I am Bangladeshi. So please, all kind of people, there is any kind of people, this my talking, minding bad, I am very, please excuse me. And this last condition, or the last position, any kind of wrong word, please excuse me. All these peoples of the worldwide with Bangladesh. At last, all the kind of peoples, various kind of religions, various kind of cultural peoples, for thousands of us languageable peoples of the living of the worldwide. Again, say one kind of under the umbrella, that means we have to good mind, we have to man is one kind of great creator, one God. So divided, subdivided, no needed the worldwide any kind of religions or other religions divided or subdivided, no needed for this purpose. It is not needed. According to World Health Organization of Health Department. At last, again, on my heart, from on my heart, all these countries' peoples, again, Bismillah, take my salam. Assalamu alaikum, rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Goodbye. Thank you.